Hello, welcome to another Flow with Lucy session. Thank you so much for being here. This practice is about creating a happy and healthy spine and back. So in the practice today, we're going to be focusing on creating more mobility in the spine through a rotation of the spine. So there's going to be lots of nice twists, and this is going to help to not only improve mobility but also strengthen all the muscles in the core and around the spine so that we've just got more support for the spine and the back. And this is going to also help to open and stretch out the chest and shoulders, which is really nice for just targeting this whole area here and opening through the heart chakra. And besides that, we're going to do a little bit of work on the hips so that we can reduce any pressure that we've got on the lower back and just work on releasing any pain that you might be experiencing here. So come to a comfortable seated position to begin. And if it's possible for you, sit with the legs crossed, and you can always add in a little bit of support underneath the hips with a block or a cushion if you find that that adds a little bit more comfort. And then just begin by closing the eyes down and take a deep breath in and fill the belly as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, maybe letting out a sigh and just start to relax the body. Begin to breathe more deeply. And with the exhale, letting go of any tension. And just beginning here to take our awareness down into the body and out of the head. And as you breathe in, really expanding the rib cage. So feel it expanding all the way around. So around the front of the body and the back of the body. And as you breathe out, relax your shoulders down. On your next inhale, find a lengthening in the spine. So imagine the crown of your head being pulled gently towards the ceiling. And when we do twisting movements, this is really good for decompressing the spine, because when we're twisting, we're also lengthening, which helps to create space between the bones and just allow energy to flow more freely. So in the practice today, if you can, remember to create length whenever you're doing a twisting movement as well. Think about lengthening through the spine. Lovely. Just taking one more deep breath in as you lengthen. And releasing maybe with a sigh. And gently blinking the eyes open. We're going to start with a twist from here. So options, you can keep your legs crossed like this if you've got the ankles stacked. You can bring your right foot in front of the left one just to open up a little bit more through the hips, or if you've got this available to you today, you can bring your right foot up onto the inner thigh. And it might be a case of just figuring out if you can get into this position. Maybe you work on it and you can spend a breath there or two, and then you release it back down again. We're going to twist to the right to start with. So bring your left hand onto the outside of your right knee. You can place your palm or the back of your hand here. I find I can get more leverage if I press with the back of my hand, but you might feel differently. And then we're going to take a twist. So right hand comes behind the body. You can start by bringing the right hand onto the ground. And then we're going to work towards bringing it onto the hip. So we're kind of hooking the right hand on the hip joint. And if you've got your foot here, you can also grab hold of the foot, which allows you to deepen that twist even more. It's really nice. And then think about lengthening and really pressing the hand onto that knee to take you deeper into the twist. And when we're doing twists, we're really using the core. So think about activating the core to help you deepen the twist. Pull the belly in and around. Breathing deep. As you breathe in, you're lengthening through the spine. And as you breathe out, you can work to deepen the twist. 2 more breaths. And release as you breathe out, nice and gently back to center. Well done. We'll release the right leg here. So we're going to swap the legs round. Find what position works for you again. Maybe it's a combination. And we'll take our twist over to the left. So right hand comes onto the outside of the left knee, palm or back of the hand, and left hand comes around the back. You can start by just placing the left fingertips on the ground as you move into the twist, and then maybe wrap it round. Hook it on the hip or grab hold of the left foot. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And exhale, twist. Shoulders draw down. Focus on the breath. Continuing to find more length with each breath in. Twisting deeper with the exhale. Two more. Last one, breathing in. And then release back to center. Lovely. I'm going to make our way into tabletop. So aligning the joints, coming in onto all fours. And just take a moment here, really pressing down into the palms, the tops of the feet. Taking a moment to ground. And then from here, take your knees out wide as you can, maybe a little bit wider than you would normally go. Big toes to come together, and we're going to ease slowly back into child's pose with some movement. So just shifting hips left and right, easing your way down between the thighs. Pressing into the palms and fingers. Pull the hip creases back and relax your forehead to the ground. Slow breaths here. You can continue to rock gently left and right, or find stillness. Sending the breath into the lower back. As you breathe here, feel the sensations in the body, maybe tuning into the tension melting away in the lower back or somewhere around the hips, wherever you can feel it. And we'll take one more deep breath in. And then exhale to come up, press into the palms, make your way into tabletop, shift the hips left and right, shake it out. We'll move into some cat-cows from here. Drop the belly open through your heart center. Shine that heart center energy forwards. Exhale, rounding belly to the spine. And continue to move here at your own pace. We'll take one more inhale and exhale here. Bring it back to neutral and focus for a moment on finding a flat back. So belly pulls in towards your spine and lengthen your tailbone down. So find that connection to your core. So we're not rounding, but we're pulling belly in and keeping the back flat. Try not to collapse through the chest, so press the earth away, broaden through the upper back. From here, inhale, extend the right leg back, lift the heel. And we want to be mindful here of collapsing in the low back. So really draw your tailbone down and pull the belly in and find a flat back. You can even place your hand here just to notice if you're collapsing. We want the hips to stay square, so what you'll find perhaps this right side might open up. So turn the toes down, square the hips, and then press the heel up, squeezing that right glute. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, step it all the way through, finding low lunge, landing between the hands. Front knee is over front ankle here. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, bring hands into your heart center, palms together. Lift and lengthen, so try not to collapse forward here. Belly pulls in and up. Create length in the spine. As you look down, lift your elbows and breathe in. So just look down and find a straight line here along the forearms from elbow to elbow. Exhale, twist, left elbow coming to the outside of the right knee. And really press that elbow onto the knee so you can get into a deep twist. Pull the belly in and around, so try not to lean forward and collapse all your weight down. And continue to find length in the spine. Use your core to deepen the twist. Loop your right shoulder back. Focus on the breath. Well done, lovely. One more deep breath in. And release. Perfect. From here, walk your right foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going to bring the right hand, place it next to your right foot. So it's right next to the right foot. Press your arm and leg together. Feel that resistance as you press them together. And then inhale, reach left fingertips up, twisting. Belly pulls in and around. And really opening up through the left shoulder. Keep pressing arm and leg together. And you can stay here or perhaps lift the back knee, and we're going to come up into a side angle. So bring the sole of your foot down towards the ground and then really press into the outer edge of that foot. So this leg is nice and strong. And then reach your fingertips up from here. Open the chest and try not to stick the bum out. So tuck your tailbone under. 1, 2, and on 3, release. Well done. Pivot on the back foot if you've got that knee lifted, and then lower, walk your right foot back to center. And we'll just nice and easy step it back into tabletop. Lovely, just take a moment, come into that stable position. Belly to the spine, press the earth away. Inhale, extend your left leg back this time. Press the heel up. Square the hips, belly pulls in. Keep your back flat, turn your toes down, squeeze the left glute. Inhale. And exhale, step it all the way through, low lunge. Inhale, fingertips reach up, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands come into your heart center, palms together. Make sure you're not collapsing. And then as you look down, lift the elbows as you breathe in. Exhale, twist. Left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Use that resistance to twist, loop your left shoulder back. Focus on the breath, keep lengthening. Well done, last breath here, breathe in and release. Lovely, walk your left foot out to the edge of the mat, bring your left hand right next to the left foot, press the arm and the leg together. As you breathe in, reach right fingertips up and twist, open that right shoulder. Option to lift that back knee, come onto the foot, press into outer edge of the foot, side angle. Keep your tailbone tucked under. Breathe. One, two, last one. And release on 3. Well done. Lower that back knee if you need to. Walk your foot back to center and step it back. Nice and easy into tabletop. Lovely. Just take a few breaths here. Shift the hips left and right. I'm going to swing the legs all the way around. Come to a seated position. And then slowly take it down onto our backs. Take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And massage your lower back on the ground. Release your left foot down and we'll take reclined pigeon pose. Bring the right ankle onto your left thigh. Flex your right foot, press the knee away. And we're just going to take some nice, easy movement here. Find what feels good, maybe rocking gently, pressing the knee back and forth. And then if you'd like to take this deeper, you can lift your left foot away from the ground, grab the back of the knee, relax your shoulders back down, keep pressing the knee away, but pulling the left leg in. Maybe some movement here as well. Well done. Take one more deep breath in. And release. Bring your left foot down, but we'll keep this shape here. So that pigeon shape. And from there, we're going to just roll the legs all the way over to the left. So taking a twist. We keep the legs kind of resisting or pressing against one another. And try not to let this knee fall in. We want to keep pressing that knee away. And then relaxing your left hip towards the ground. And arms can extend or maybe cactus or open through the chest. Try and relax your lower back towards your ground, lengthen the tailbone down and gaze to the right. Slow your breathing. One more deep breath here, breathing in. And as you breathe out, roll back to center, release your right leg. We'll take the other side, reclined pigeon, press the knee away, flex the left foot. You can find some movement, find what feels good. If you'd like to take it deeper, lift your right foot, grab the back of the knee, pull it in, find additional movement that feels good. Keep that left foot flexed. Shoulders relax. One more deep breath in and release down. Keep the shape roll to the right. Sole of your left foot comes to the ground this time. Keep pressing the knee away. Relax your left hip down. Extend the arms or find a bend at the elbows. Relax your lower back towards the ground and lengthen your tailbone down as you gaze to the left. You can close your eyes down and slow your breathing. And we'll take one more here. Breathing in and rolling back to center. Lovely. Take both knees into the chest. Massage your lower back one last time on the ground. And we'll release the legs all the way down, finding Shavasana to finish. Take up space with the body. Relax your hands wherever it feels good, on the belly, on the ground. Shoulders down away from the ears. Take a deep breath in from the soles of the feet to the crown of your head. Releasing with a sigh. Allow your whole body to let go and relax. Softening all the muscles in your face. Allowing yourself to let go completely. Feeling more relaxed with each exhale. And just feeling the gentle flow of the breath. And you can tune into some of that heart-centered energy if you like, sending the breath into your heart, the center of your chest, maybe placing one hand here as you breathe. Feel it rise from belly to your chest, expanding and softening. And again, one more like that. And just take a moment now to check in. Notice how you feel, if there's anything more you need. If you need a little longer here, then you can stay. I'm going to finish the practice here today, but we're going to bring palms together. If you'd like to join me, thumbs to the third eye. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today in this practice. I look forward to seeing you back here very soon. If you enjoyed this, please do like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful rest of your day.